I was about to tell my fated mate I got my sight back. Then I walked in on him talking to his brother Archer.
Ashton, I know you lost your memory, but Vanessa is your true mate. She's dying. Only your S-rank healing can save her. You have to help her.
Ashton said nothing.
If you're worried about your little blind girl, just leave her to me. She can't see anyway. I'll pretend I'm you. I'll take care of her. Fine.
My own mate threw me away. I didn't even have time to cry. Ashton left because I saw someone taller, broader, more gorgeous than Ashton could ever dream of being.
Ashton, you feel different today. Why's your tail on the left? Something on your mind?
Archer went completely rigid. 2 golden tiger ears popped out of his head. They twitched like crazy. His tail went ramrod straight. Ashton was a white tiger. Archer was a golden tiger. I looped my arms around his waist from behind. Then I dragged my fingers slowly across his thick pecs. With every touch, Archer got tenser. The tips of his ears turned so red they looked ready to bleed.
Babe, have you been working out? Your chest is 2 centimeters bigger than before. Your waist is 1 centimeter smaller. And your ass... Hubby, your body is chef's kiss.
Archer flushed from ear tips to collarbone. He bit his lip, held his breath so he wouldn't make a sound.
Hubby, say something?
He must have taken a voice masking potion. He sounded almost exactly like Ashton.
Don't touch me like that.
Hubby, your voice is kind of weird today, but it sounds so good.
Archer shot backward like I'd electrocuted him. Then he face-planted straight into the snow pile outside. I blinked. Then I smiled. A very bad smile. Archer rolled around in that snow for a solid minute, only came back when he'd cooled off completely.
Hubby, get water. Wash my feet.
He talked his brother into lying to me? Fine. Brother's debt, brother pays. Archer actually obeyed.
Okay.
He came back fast with a wooden basin. I kicked off my shoes, stuck my feet out. Archer's hands were even bigger than Ashton's. My feet looked tiny in his palms. But he clearly held weapons for a living. The calluses on his palms scratched a little. He kept his face cold, kneeled on the floor, put my feet in the warm water, washed them carefully.
My toenail polish must be chipped. Redo it.
I didn't hesitate to boss him around.
You can't even see. What's the point of nail polish?
Depended on it.
I'll go find the nail polish.
Oops, that really wasn't intentional. That night, we shared the same bed. I rolled over to grab water from his nightstand. Instead, I caught Archer texting his brother. Bro, what kind of life are you even living over there? I feel bad for you. At night, I got cold.
I'm cold. Shift into your beast form and warm me up.
That's ridiculous. Beast form is for combat only. You can't use it as a space heater.
If I couldn't cuddle something fluffy at night, I wouldn't sleep right.
Hubby, did your heart change or did you get swapped out? You used to let me sleep wrapped around your tail every single night. What's different now?
Of course I'm still me!
He reluctantly dragged his tail over.
Tail only.
The golden tiger tail slid into my arms. Compared to Ashton's fur, Archer's felt even softer. It smelled like fresh grass and snow. I hugged that tail and slipped into dreams instantly. The next morning, I didn't wake up until nearly noon. Archer was out in the yard chopping firewood. Oddly enough, despite looking as strong as ever, there were faint dark circles under his eyes. I glanced around the house. The floor had been swept, the chickens had been fed, even the swallow's nest that had fallen from the ceiling beam had been replaced with a new wooden platform. For someone who acted so grumpy all the time, Archer was surprisingly good at taking care of people. The moment he noticed I was awake, though, his face went cold again.
What now? Anything wrong?
Archer asked immediately.
Too bland. I need 2 sugar cubes.
You're a pain.
Archer clicked his tongue. Then he grabbed the mug from my hands and drank the entire thing. After washing the cup, he poured me a brand new one. I stared at him.
You know, you could have just added sugar, right?
He ignored me. After finishing the firewood, Archer sat beside me and started scrolling through his phone. Judging from his expression, he was probably texting one of his friends. She's definitely annoying. But don't worry, I've been giving her attitude the whole time. Archer seemed convinced that my obsession with sleeping while hugging his tail was the problem. So he'd ordered an air conditioner. In his mind, once the room was warm enough, I'd finally leave his tail alone. The plan would have worked, except a blizzard had hit the region. All deliveries were delayed, including the air conditioner, which meant that for nearly 2 weeks straight, I only had access to one tail. Frankly, it was unacceptable. When Ashton was around, I used to bury both my arms and legs in the thick fur on his stomach. It was warm, soft, safe. That night, Archer had practically buried himself in the snow before coming back inside. It was the only thing keeping his instincts.
It's even colder tonight. If it gets any worse, I might have to shift and...
Good night. I don't need your tail.
I hugged the toy tighter. Some things simply couldn't be forced. As much as I appreciated Archer's body, behind me, Archer froze. I could practically feel him staring at the back of my head. Then his ears disappeared and his tail vanished. For the first time in weeks, we slept in different sides. Archer thought he'd finally get a peaceful night's sleep. Instead, he didn't. Meanwhile, soft, steady breathing drifted from my side of the bed. Sometime after midnight, something fluffy wrapped around my waist, then tugged, trying to drag me backward. Half asleep, I frowned. Without opening my eyes, I swung an arm behind me. Smack! A solid hit. Everything immediately went quiet. The next morning, my stuffed tiger was gone, and Archer was nowhere in sight. I looked out the window. Snow was falling heavily. In the middle of the yard, Archer was carefully washing the stuffed tiger. After scrubbing it clean, he clipped it onto the clothesline. The moment the wind hit it, a layer of ice instantly formed over the entire toy. Archer stepped back, admiring his work, looking deeply satisfied.
Nice weather today. I thought your tiger needed some fresh air.
I was speechless. Archer didn't just wash the stuffed tiger, he washed the clothes I'd changed out of yesterday too. Unfortunately, he somehow scrubbed 2 holes straight through my underwear. Feeling guilty, he went to the market to buy me new ones. Not long after he left, there was a knock at the door. When I opened it, Jasper was standing outside. A pair of rabbit ears rested on top of his head. His face was flushed red. He could barely stay on his feet. It looked like his rut had arrived.
Annie, help me. Please.
Despite the freezing weather, Jasper wore only a white dress shirt. Several buttons were undone. The exposed skin was pale as fresh snow. Snowflakes clung to his long lashes. The tip of his nose was red from the cold. His blue eyes looked like polished gemstones. This was the first time I had seen him clearly since my eyesight returned. So this was what my doctor and neighbor actually looked like. He swayed unsteadily and leaned against me. His hot breath brushed my neck.
The Federation's new regulations. Humans can form bonds with 2 beastmen now. When he comes back, he can be the first, I can be the second. I won't make things difficult for you. Or, if it's too troublesome, just pretend I was never here. I'll go home and sit in an ice bath.
Jasper turned as if he really intended to leave.
I was...
Miss, you look totally stressed out. Need to let it out?
What?
I've got a stress relief shifter. Good for unwinding. Get up. Show the lady your build. Look at him, miss. Great stamina, fast recovery, 2,000 for 2 hours. You can do whatever you want. Just don't slit his throat and drain his blood. Anything else, he'll heal.
Slit his throat and drain his blood? People are that twisted now? The competition grade Samovid at home didn't like me. He only wagged his tail for Emma. He wouldn't even let me touch him. How much to buy him outright?
Not cheap. He's our best one. No one else can compare, you see?
Name your price.
58,000. I don't overcharge. I have clear prices here. What? Too much? Fine. Round it down. 50 grand. I can't go any lower. This is my bottom price.
I'll take him.
Enjoy our deal, miss. Once sold, no takebacks. Miss, please pay close attention to the following points. Don't take off the bite guard before he's tamed. And keep the chain on. Cheetah shifters are fast. One bite, and he can take your throat out.
Let's go. Where are you? Did that antisocial Samalid at your house sneak back into Emma's room again? No. I bought a new stress relief shifter last night. Just been busy unrelinding. Zoe, what is wrong with you? I know your service Samoan made you feel awful, but you can't buy a stress relief shifter to beat up. You couldn't bring yourself to hit the expensive one at home, so you bought a cheap one outside? If you weren't my friend, I'd call the police right now. I'm so disappointed in you. I didn't hit him. Why would I hit a cheetah? Then how did you unwind? The way you're thinking. In bed. Stress relief shifters are part of an illegal chain. Some became living punching bogs for paying clients. Some get thrown into underground fight rings. The rescued ones are hard to place. If no one claims them, a lot of them get put down. You bought a life, Zoe. Not a toy.
If you regret it, I know where the man who sold me lives. He has a crew, so he probably won't refund you. But if I catch him alone, maybe I can...
I don't regret it. As long as you behave, and only listen to me.
Okay. I'll only listen to you and behave, miss.
Great. This one won't let me touch him either?
Sorry. Force of habit. You can touch them now, if you still want to.
Then be a little better for me. Can we unwind again? Oh, by the way, what should I call you?
My name's Eli. May I ask your name, miss?
Zoe. Relax. Go take a shower. I left my phone in there? I never imagined his body was covered with so many old wounds. Those scars and bruises tell a story of endless hardships. Seeing him like this, my heart aches for him. Is this how they usually treat you?
Low-class stress relief shifters are supposed to be treated like this. Miss, what are you doing?
Unwinding. Take it easy.
That's not...
What is that?
That's not how stress relief works. I've never done this before. Bear with me.
This is my way.
Before I could answer, the ballroom doors opened. Helena Sinclair walked in. My fiancé brought his pregnant mistress to our wedding and told me to raise her child. He thought I had no choice. He was wrong. Then Vincent's brother Damien proposed to me in front of everyone.
Was your offer serious?
The mistress was Lola Reyes, a woman I once saved from a drunk client behind Vincent's club and gave a maid job in the Sinclair house. Now she walked into my wedding at the plaza wearing black. Vincent Sinclair stood beside her like he had done nothing wrong.
Lola is pregnant.
The priest froze. The whole ballroom went silent. Vincent held out a private agreement.
I'll still marry you, Scarlett. But Lola stays with us. You take care of her until the baby is born. After that, you raise my child as a Sinclair wife.
You want me to serve your mistress at my own wedding?
I want you to be reasonable.
Scarlett, please. The baby is innocent.
Whispers moved through the ballroom. Lola knew exactly what she was doing. I had lifted her out of the club. She wanted me to lower myself in front of her.
You always had a rich father, a famous name, and people opening doors for you. I had nothing.
See? You're not too good for this.
I looked at the agreement. If I signed, I would become his wife, her nurse, and their child's mother on paper. Then I'd tore it in half.
Scarlett!
No.
His face hardened.
A marriage contract needs 2 willing signatures. You just lost mine.
I turned to the room.
Any man willing to marry me tonight can step forward.
Every table went silent.
I'll say yes. Right here. Right now.
No one moved. But every man in that ballroom understood what I had just offered. I was not just the woman Vincent had humiliated. I was Scarlett Sullivan. My father had kept half the men in that room out of prison. My mother came from an old Irish apothecary family. And the most revered astrologer of the old bloodlines had named me crown bride. Whoever married me would rise. People laughed at the old superstition in public. They killed for it in private. Vincent knew that too. His face changed when he saw the other families watching me.
No one touches her!
The room went cold.
Scarlett's name is already tied to mine. My mother arranged it. The Dawn approved it. Any man who takes her tonight is making an enemy of the Sinclair family.
A few men looked away. Vincent smiled like he had already won.
See? No one is coming for you. You think they respect you? They want your father, your name, and that crown bride story. Same as I do.
Vincent did not want a wife. He wanted my father's power behind him, my name on his papers, and my hands raising another woman's child. Lola touched her stomach and stepped into the center of the room. Her voice shook just enough.
Scarlett, please don't punish my baby because you're angry. You were always the lucky one. You had your father, your money, your name. I had nothing.
The whispers grew louder.
You gave me a maid's uniform and thought that made you a saint. But now I'm carrying Vincent's child. So maybe I'm not the one who should be standing in the back anymore.
Lola did not just want Vincent. She wanted me lowered in front of her. She wanted the woman who once saved her to become the woman serving her. My stomach turned.
Kneel! Apologize to Lola, then sign.
I gave you a way out.
Lola wanted to see me bend.
You used it to climb into my fiancé's bed.
Enough. Sign it or walk out with nothing.
Before I could answer, the ballroom doors opened. Helena Sinclair walked in.
Evelyn, come home with me. Aren't you upset?
Yeah, I'm happy. Whenever I wake up, I can never remember his name. The good news was he was just as gorgeous in real life. The bad news was he was my boyfriend's older brother.
I'm taking you home to meet my parents. Dress nice. Something sexy.
It's winter. Sexy isn't happening.
Don't like it? Then break up with me.
I don't have money for new clothes.
Knew it.
Sent it. The full 50K. Take it and go. I'm trying to play games. Don't stand here bugging me.
Yeah, I'm taking her back to my hometown. I don't believe Chloe still won't get jealous this time. Why do you think I picked her? It's to piss Chloe off. Otherwise, you think I'd ever go for a girl like that?
At my place, if I'm putting on a show, I'm doing it right. Chloe and I were together 4 years and never met each other's parents. This girl, 1 month, and I'm already taking her home. That should hit hard enough, right? Don't worry. In my family, my brother makes the calls. And her, she's exactly the kind of woman he hates most.
Evelyn Carter, go on a date with me.
Look, Ryan just broke up this first love and now he's already after someone else?
A plaything. When has Ryan ever spoken the truth?
Okay.
Your mother's condition is deteriorating rapidly. She requires immediate life-saving surgery. There is no time to wait.
Don't bother me.
Not this dream again. It feels way too real to be a dream.
You look amazing today. Where are you off to?
I'm headed over to my boyfriend's place.
You have a boyfriend?
Yes. This man is ridiculously attractive. Honestly, if every inch of him wasn't exactly my type, I wouldn't have spent the last 6 months dreaming about him almost every night and falling for him harder every single time.
Break up with him for me, okay?
No.
Why? What am I not doing right?
Not enough? It's already more than enough. The gentleness, the possessiveness, that face, that body, any one of them alone is enough to ruin someone. But it's just a dream. Who would spend their life with a man who only exists in a dream? The moment I wake up, there's nothing left.
Evelyn, are you feeling hot? Your face is so red, someone might think you're getting heat stroke on a plane.
I'm fine, just had a dream, and the plane's heater is way too strong. Doctor, I've been having these hard-to-describe dreams lately. When I wake up, they feel incredibly real, but I don't even know the man in them.
Young people have a lot of energy and think about things too much. It's just a dream, your body reacting normally. Just relax. This is completely normal.
Your face is a little red.
Yeah, a little warm.
This isn't your first time on a plane, is it?
Yeah, it's my first time flying. Thanks. Thank you.
Already set something up with Chloe? Alright, see you in a few days. Girlfriend? She's history once I meet Chloe.
Evelyn, there's something I need to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
At my place, my parents are easygoing, but you've got to watch out for my brother.
What? Your brother's gonna eat me or something?
My brother has a bad temper, and he's very dominant. At home, what he says goes, and it's the same at his company. Even my parents are kind of intimidated by him now. Just be careful when you meet him.
Okay.
Evelyn, come home with me. Aren't you upset?
Yeah, I'm happy.
Oh, you must be exhausted from the trip. Come sit down and take a break.
Bro. Rough trip?
It's him, the man I've been seeing in my dreams.
Bro, this is my girlfriend, Evelyn Carter. Welcome.
A guy like him would never know me. Those steamy moments in my dreams? Totally just my imagination. Maybe I once saw a photo of this billionaire in a finance article, and my brain just put his face into my dream.
Good kid. Our Ryan, yeah, he can bit mischievous sometimes, a little restless, but he's not a bad guy at heart. Evelyn, I hear you're one of the top students at your school. From now on, keep an eye on him and take good care of him, okay?
Yes, Mrs. Cole, don't worry. I really like Ryan, and I'll be there for him. Was it really all in my head? The sensation of being watched had been so strong, too strong to ignore. Adrian's gone most of the time, and even when he's around, it's sanctity in the ground, it's just like this. So that dream, it really was only mine.
Those you picked before were kind of lame. Wear this one. Someone specially get it for me.
It's winter. This is too light.
Just change into it, will ya? What's taking so long? Hurry up, and once you're changed, take a few photos with me. Yeah, that's it. Move a little closer to the sunlight. This shot is amazing. I bet it'll drive Chloe crazy when I post it. We need that kind of perfect photo that makes your ex jealous.
Ugh, of all times, I get sick now.
I'm meeting Chloe in a couple of days. If I look like this, it's gonna be so embarrassing, right?
Got any other girls there? Gotta have a backup in case Chloe actually doesn't show up.
Caught a cold and running a fever. Yep. Adrian. No way. He should be at a meeting at the office right now. There's only one explanation. I'm dreaming again. If it's a dream, then that's easy.
I hid behind a rock. 50 yards away, Julian and Jade walked into a small wooden cabin.
How about Alara? I hear that she is back to the country.
That deaf woman. How can she compare with you, honey?
My husband Julian Vance locked me in a hospital for 7 years, so his first love Jade could take my place. She sat at my office desk, slept in my bed. I became someone who never existed. I hated them with every fiber of my being. I'm going to make them pay. From the moment Elle married Julian's uncle. Now I am back. Ready to take back what should be mine. After I came back home, Elle put a secret contract in an envelope and wrote on it. For Julian. Open on our anniversary day. Once I lost my sound and became mate for saving him in a car accident. Now I have recovered. Elle would ruin his reputation and ask him for a huge compensation. Then Elle would make him totally get out of my life. The contract was our divorce contract.
Laura, my darling, I miss you so much.
Why didn't you tell me you have returned?
I didn't answer and just gave the envelope to him. Julian smiled and kissed my cheek.
The photographer is booked. We're going to shoot the wedding port today.
At the studio, Elle watched Julian's phone buzz. I glanced at the screen.
Pulled my hand back. Mr. Hale, I came to ask you to keep your daughter in line.
Of course I will.
He nodded and looked into my eyes, his tone calm.
But I don't understand, you really believe this will win your husband back?
His words struck my heart. Of course not. I tucked Kian's business card away, stood up, took a deep breath, and looked down at him. He betrayed me, and I'll make sure he pays for it. Kian remained seated, tilting his head back to look up at me, amused.
What's your name?
I slowly reached my hand to him. Clara. I turned and left the cafe. When I got back home, Rain was there.
You're home, Clara.
Ethan was in the kitchen cooking. When he heard it, he rushed out to explain.
She's my student, Rain.
He pulled me into the kitchen and whispered,